Hello beautiful people, it's Bridget. Welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having an awesome day, and today we are doing a makeup look. It's not going to be the most revolutionary video in the world, but today I wanted to just chill and enjoy the process of doing my makeup without it feeling like a job. Because I feel like lately I've been doing like 5 looks, 1 palette, let's get this review out as soon as possible, let's get this first impressions before anybody else does, let's review this super fast. And today I just want to enjoy the process of doing makeup, do it with you guys, show you like a really cool, like less coverage that I'm used to, pretty blown out, like fun look. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get into today's video. Alright guys, before we get started, all makeup on this channel is cruelty free, and so are all the products I'll be using in today's video for this really fun makeup look. I'm excited to do my makeup today because I feel like there's no pressure, which is great. Also, today's video is sponsored by Deck of Scarlet, which I'm super excited about. I've worked with them before in the past, and they are just honestly the sweetest people in the world, and their products are really good as well. So today we'll be using their number 14 palette on my face, and I think I'm going to use this nymph like all over face body highlight stick in here too, because it looks really cool. I already swatched it, added to it a little bit. But Deck of Scarlet is a monthly subscription service with makeup and beauty products. They have a lot on their website now. They started out with palettes, which were every other month, and now they have a curated kit every month. So this month you are getting a palette, which is a number 14 palette, and all their palettes are in collaboration with influencers and YouTubers and stuff, which is awesome and really cool. This one is with Okayla. So this month is a palette. Next month you'll get like a really cool curated kit with really cool things. And to show you another thing that they have, which I thoroughly enjoy, I'm going to be using one of their liquid lipsticks as well in today's video. So let's go ahead and get started. I already put my eyebrows on, but this is looking a little like not too cute, so I'm going to put makeup on. So I'm going to prime with the Becca Skin Love Brighten and Blur Primer because I don't want to do too much skin coverage today. I want my skin to be a little bit light, but I do need to go do some things. So I'm going to use this, and hopefully it brightens and blurs. I haven't really seen a huge difference when I use it, but I'm taking its word on it and using it for this purpose today. But it smells really good. Like, this feels so smooth on the skin, and it smells fantastic. So for foundation today, this is actually a BB cream, I think. Something like that. It's a Wet n Wild Pump Makeup Blocker. Again, not sure how I feel about Wet n Wild right now, but I have a lot of their products, so I'm going to use it. It just comes like this. This is the shade Fair Light. It's 173A. It's very light coverage, so I'm going to use like a decent amount of it. But I want my skin to kind of breathe today, but I also don't want to be as like pinky red as I am naturally. This kind of smells weird. I'm not crazy about the smell, but let's just blend it out. I was going to use the new Juno & Company because they have a yellow sponge. I just got their yellow lemonade sponge. But that sponge doesn't soak up any product, and I want my coverage very minimal today. But if you guys want to see me use that Juno & Co. like yellow lemon sponge, let me know. I think it's the same formula as their other sponges. I haven't tried it yet, so I don't know. But it's yellow and it's super cute. I'm so not used to doing lighter coverage that I'm like, I can still see the red coming through on my forehead around my nose area. I'm like, you gotta leave it, Bridget. That's how it, not full coverage means, that you can see things that you can't normally see. Also, I'm pretty like nasally and congested today, so I apologize if my voice sounds like bleh. Or like I don't know, like not nasally, I guess. So for concealer, because I do need to cover up this, I am going to use the Tarte Shape Tape, but I'm just going to not use too much of it. I'm just going to use a little bit. Also, I need a new one of these. And I think I'm going to have to go back to like Fair Neutral, not Porcelain Beige anymore, because this is real light under my under eyes. But it's also very brightening, so I'm not terribly mad about it. Like, because it's so fair, it looks so, like, makes my eyes look awake when my face is all said and done. So I'm not sure how I feel about this because I'm so used to everything being full coverage. My skin looks so different. I'm going to use the Jeffree Star Rose Setting Powder to set my under eyes for it creases. And then I don't think I'm going to set my entire face. I kind of want it to look dewy today, but I do need to set these under eyes. I'm going to use the sponge to pack on the powder so it doesn't crease. So I think I'm going to take my powder brush into a little bit of the setting powder and just kind of lightly dust over my foundation and concealer, because I don't want my forehead super shiny, and I also don't want my chin too shiny or like my deepened smile lines. So I'm going to tap in a little bit of powder. I'm going to set it, and I'm also going to set where I would contour. We're going to leave under here most of my forehead and my highlight area blank from powder. I'm so out of my league with dewy skin that I'm like, how do I bronze if I don't set my entire face with powder? Because that would be bronzing with powder. So I'm going to take a little bit of the Black Radiance pressed powder. This is a foundation for people with a deeper complexion, but it works great as a pale bronzer. This is the shade Honey Amber, I believe. Yeah, it's Honey Amber, and I'm going to lightly dust over a tiny little bit of bronzer just because my hands are so tan and my face and neck are not. Next, I'm taking a regular powder brush instead of my normal contour brush because my contour brush usually chisels out. I'm going to very lightly add a little bit of contour from the Cover FX Perfector Face Palette. Mixed in with the finishing powder, just very lightly add a little bit of contour. Next up, I'm going into our little Deck of Scarlet box here. This is the number 14th palette in collaboration with Okayla. And then here we have the palette, which I'm going to use on the eyes, and it also has like a bronzer and a highlight in there as well, but I'm going to use this little stick. This is the Nymph like all over glow gloss body gloss stick. Swatched on the back of my hand for you. Just leaves a little bit of like a dewiness to it. I'm going to drag this right here and I'll blend it out with my finger. Look how pretty. It looks so wet. Also, this would be really cool if you guys like glossy eye looks for Instagram. I've never done one of those. Maybe I should. I'm going to add it on my Cupid's bow as well. Ooh, maybe under my eyebrow too. There's so many things I could do with this. And I'm going to add a little bit on my nose, make my nose look a little bit more wet. And I'm just going to take my finger and help blend all this together. I'm tempted because this has a little bit of tackiness to it. I want to put something on top of it a little bit. So I'm going to take the Steve Laurent Jelly Highlighter and just tap it on top of this body gloss. That's a good duo. If you guys have a jelly, put it over this. If you want like a little bit more of like a highlight. It's pretty glowy. Pretty glowy. So this is the sleeve of the eyeshadow palette we'll be using today, and then you pull it off. Look how beautiful. Something about Deck of Scarlet, which I don't think enough people talk about, is the artwork is so gorgeous on these palettes. It's so pretty. So in the palettes, let me take the sleeve out so you can see it properly. You have 2 lip products here. They always look like this. They're always in a separate thing so the powder doesn't get on them from the other products. And we have 3 eyeshadows, a highlight, and a bronzer. I'm going to use these as eyeshadows today because they're very versatile. They're powders, so you can use them for whatever you want. But like, this is calling my name, and I'm going to be using this for the eyeshadow today as well. So I'm going to take this E40 brush from Sigma, and I'm going to dip into the shade Sandcastle from our number 14 palette, which is a matte. It's like a good transition or eyeshadow base kind of shade, and I'm just going to be dusting that all over the crease. Now that we have this over our crease and our eyelid primer is set, I'm going to dip into Solar, which you can use as a bronzer or a contour shade. I'm going to use it as an eyeshadow because it's really pretty. And I'm going to buff this over our crease. And again, this look's going to be very like effortless, so my skin is not as like on point as normal. It's very dewy. We're going to do a very blown out eyeshadow look, so this does not have to be precise if you're trying to recreate this look. Okay, so we have our first brown like transition-y shade going on. I'm not going to take my finger into Sea Glow, which is beautiful. Like, it's so icy. I love. I'm going to put it on my finger, and I'm going to put this in the inner half of the eye. I'm also going to blend it into our brown crease as well. We're going to mix a whole bunch of shades together today, but I think it's going to look really cool. This is so soft and pigmented. This is just so soft. It's beautiful. Next, I'm going to dip into Siren, which is this green, and also put it on the second half of the lid. Again, raising it up into that brown a little bit, and I'm also going to drag it out. We'll go back in the blending brush and fix this all up in a minute. Now, because I want to use it, we're going to see how this works. I'm going to take Siren, mix it with a little bit of Solar, which was our brown we used, and I'm going to blend these right here, and then blend it out a little bit. So we have a mix of both the brown and this green. It's pretty cool. Now for the lower lash line, I just picked the biggest shader brush I could find in my collection, which is the Sigma E59, which is a really fat one, so it's going to be really diffused. I'm going to take Atlantis, which is this really, like, it's a silvery based purple shade. And of course shimmers are going to be really like weird to apply with this brush, but I really think we can make it work because it is so dense. I'm going to rub it across the lower lash line. So I think with lashes on, this is going to look really cool. I'm going to pop on some mascara, lashes, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I'm back. I took a lunch break and we are back with lashes on. And this is what my skin looks like. It's still looking really dewy. I like how silvery this eye look looks right now and like how dewy the skin looks. The gloss stick, this has like a little bit of tackiness to it, so I really like how it took with the jelly highlighter over it. Just a tiny little bit of jelly highlight over it. It looks so nice. I'm going to add a little bit more of this to my... Okay. And it looks really cute. Also, one thing I don't know I mentioned in the intro order, I don't know if I said this, it is $29.95 a month for Deck of Scarlet. You also get to preview the next month, so you can skip it if you want to, because the color stories do change, and I realize some people might not like some color stories, they might love some color stories. So I just wanted to let you know you can skip months if you want to. Alright, so next up is lipstick. I didn't do blush. I need blush. I'm going to add a little bit of blush. This is the Lottie London Blush Crush in the shade Drake. A little bit. My skin's already kind of red because like we didn't do too much coverage today, but I just want to add a little bit of blush. Figured something was missing. Also, I don't have an inner corner highlight on. I need to do that as well. I'm going to go back into the Deck of Scarlet palette. I'm going to put this icy blue. It might look kind of blue because it is, but I'm going to take my pinky. Brighten up my inner corner a little bit. I'm also going to spray my face with the Deck of Scarlet Skin Glow Shield Mist because I didn't set my face yet. This smells so good. It's that nectar scent. It smells so freaking good. Alright, so for lipsticks, I bought my 3 Deck of Scarlet lipsticks that I've used the most. Like, these are my like go-to colors. So we have Moody Mauve, which is my favorite. I'll swatch my most popular colors for you. The most colors I wear the most. So this is Moody Mauve, because obviously. The next one is Brunch Babe. It's more of a pinky shade. I like this one a lot for like going to work because it looks very like, very friendly color. It's a very friendly color. And also, this is the nudier one that I wear. This is Slow Jams, and it's more of a brown-based color. But it's also really pretty. So that's that one. I think we're going to go Moody Mauve because it's my favorite out of all 3 of these. They have a lot of liquid lipsticks. They're very good quality. I love the applicator because it is really easy to use. Let me clean it off and show you. It looks like this. It's a small little foot applicator. And I'm going to apply Moody Mauve to my lipstick because... honestly, the one that would probably look the best with this is the pinkier one. So I guess I'll change my mind. I'll go back to Brunch Babe. Also, something they don't advertise for Deck of Scarlet. These liquid lipsticks smell fantastic. I don't know what it is. They smell great. I'll use Brunch Babe. Alright guys, so this is today's finished look with my way more dewy skin than I'm used to, a smoky eye look which I'm not used to doing, and a really pretty pink lip which I think like wakens up the look a little bit. So this is today's finished look. Thank you guys so much for watching. It was very fun just to play with some products and like try out dewy skin and things, try out a smoky eyeshadow which I don't normally do, because honestly makeup has been a little bit of pressure lately because there is just so much that I had to film this week. Today I was just able to have fun and do what I wanted to my face, which is very good. Also, if you guys want to check out any of the products I mentioned in today's video or used on my face, they will be all linked down below. And yeah, so this is today's look. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye guys.